Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the iconic horror franchise Final Destination. I love Final Destination. And there's going to be a new sixth movie coming out soon, I think in like 8 days. So I've created two brackets to compare each death until we find the best death from the franchise. Originally, I was going to do a ranked list, but taking all of them and then scoring them individually and then ranking them based on those scores was just too much. So I thought brackets would be easier to compare two deaths at a time and narrow it down until we find the best one. I did have to make two brackets because the program I was using was not going to let me make a bracket with over 32 teams without paying more, and I wasn't going to pay anything. So we have 41 valid deaths from films 1 through 5, with 21 deaths in the first bracket and 20 deaths in the second bracket.
So, what is a valid death? Basically, my rules for this bracket and the bracket after it were these deaths had to be on screen. So, Alex Browning's death will not appear, and neither will Kimberly or Sheriff Burke's alleged deaths. I don't think they died, but that is neither here nor there. Number 2, they had to be real deaths, so all premonitions are off the table. That means that the iconic log truck death that everybody talks about is not valid here and will not show up in either of these brackets.
So there's going to be a lot of spoilers for every Final Destination film from 1 through 5. And yeah, that's just a warning there. All right, here is our bracket. So each death has been, I put them all on the list, then I had a random generator generate me a list of 21 random deaths from the list I gave it, and so these are all chosen completely randomly. I'll even shuffle them for once more. So we have a mix of deaths from the first movie, from the second movie, third movie, fourth movie, and fifth movie. They're all in there. I'm going to shuffle them 1, 2, 3 more times. I don't know why. That's kind of just fun. So here's just the bracket. So I don't think I've ever actually used this program before or anything, but we're just going to click start tournament, kind of see what happens. Can I make this go away? Okay, I cannot make it go away, apparently. So our first one, okay. So we have Hunt and Olivia Castle. So I am going to have to go off memory here with these names, but I have my phone right next to me and I'll probably just like be looking them up because I put down the names and not like the description of each death for some reason. I think that's just, it's too long. Too much to do. Not doing all that. Wait, can I get go away here? I can. Okay. Right. So we have Hunt from the fourth movie, which I remember he got his inside sucked out through a pool drain, which is a pretty brutal way to die. But we also have Olivia Castle, who is like my favorite character in the whole franchise. And I think, I don't know, I hate the fourth movie. I hate it. There's a really good one from the fourth movie. Like, it has to be real good. But, so I might be a little biased from these. But it's my opinion. Olivia Castle or Hunt Wynorski. I hate his character. And I love her. Let's see. His is brutal. But hers, I mean, she's got the LASIK and then she falls onto a car. Her eye gets, I don't know. Hers is way, I don't know. Because his is just plain stupidity and hers is, I don't know. I'm going to say she wins. Winner. Looks like match info. Sorry, I actually have no idea how to use this. Submit scores. Okay, Olivia Castle wins that. Okay, Aaron Ulmer or Eugene. I can remember. Okay, this guy. Oh, she was the nail gun and he was the blown out. Okay, she wins. She wins. Nail gun. Nail gun. Solos. The oxygen tank blow up. Sorry, but hers was something. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look up which one he was, but nobody beats hers. Oh, the gymnastics death. Oh my god. Good lord. Okay, I gotta look this up. Yeah, he was not that. Yeah, I can't remember his death. It says like bathtub or something. I think it's supposed to be like he. I'm gonna look on the Final Destination wiki. Yeah, crushed by a falling bathtub. Yeah, no, she solos. This is gonna be terribly difficult because I do love hers. The gymnastics scene. Oh man, that is a hell of a death, and I like it. I like that one. That one's my favorite. I think that one's definitely one of my favorites in the franchise. So she's going on there because it's brutal. Okay. Nathan Sears, right? He was crushed by a part of Flight 180. Or Kat Jennings. Kat Jennings, she was impaled back of the head with like a pipe or something. So I'm gonna say she wins that one. I think hers was because she like escapes it, and then their like head gets thrown back. But yeah, he's feel like if I hadn't made this earlier today, if I hadn't like looked at all their deaths earlier today, I would not remember his because he was at the end. I know he was kind of the cause of Roy's death, so that's something, I guess. But yeah, I don't think he'd win this one. Submit. All right. Isaac Palmer or Billy Hitchcock. Okay, he is iconic because he was in the first one. It was the train part. Decapitates him. You guys, you can't see, but I'm making like a motion with my hand where I'm. But Isaac Palmer, I remember him. He was in the spa. His head got crushed. I'm saying 2 head injury ones. Love it. But I am gonna say that he wins this one. This is biased because he was in the first movie. First movie deaths are great, but he might not win all of them. We don't know. I mean, we got plenty of first death ones in this, so who knows? Molly Harper or Olivia Castle. She died Flight 180. She wins. She wins. Valerie Luton or Carter Daniels. Oh, who was Carter Daniels? I gotta look this one up. See, I can't remember anyone from the fourth movie. Fourth movie, I don't like the fourth movie. See the... Oh, yeah, he was the racist guy. Okay, she wins. Valerie, I remember hers so well because she was the one that kind of like showed me how much of like a Rube Goldberg machine Final Destination really was, and I think she was when I was like, oh yeah, this is a great franchise. I don't like him. I don't like his character. I don't think his death was memorable. So yeah, Miss Luton wins this one. So this is Tanning Bed versus Nail Gun. And I think we all know that the Tanning Bed deaths are iconic. I don't like tanning beds. I don't get the point of them. But yeah, I gotta think about this one. So Tanning Bed versus Nail Gun. Because the nail gun, this is more likely to happen, I feel like, but this one's talked about more. So maybe I'll come back to that one actually. Candace Hooper, our gymnastics one, or Wendy Christensen. So this one kind of goes against my rules because I guess it wasn't on screen, but it was heavily implied, and some people think she's still alive. I don't think she's still alive because, I mean, she had the premonition at the end and there's no way she could stop that bus. So, or train, bus, train, like it was like in the subway. So, I guess, because hers is more implied, I guess she wins. And also, I love the gymnastics death because there's so much suspense on the bar and then it happens and it's so, ugh. It's disgusting. But, yeah. I do like her character, though. But it really pisses me off when people try to say, oh, she's still alive. No, she's not. We saw her, like, premonition. There's so much evidence of her dying. Like, you can't just say she's alive because you want her to be alive. Like, she is dead. I am sorry. That character is not with us anymore. So, Candace wins. Okay, we're gonna go back to this one because I feel that. No, I'm gonna come back to this one later. I have to look at this again. I have to look at the wiki again. Oh, okay, so she was cut in half by a car hood. She got impaled through that. Okay, I'm still saying hers because I think hers surprised me because you don't think it's gonna happen, and it does happen. And you're like, whoa, like it happened. It's just such a dumb way of explaining it, but I don't know. Because you think maybe there's a tree, I feel like, in that scene. A lot of things going on. I like the deaths where there's a lot of things going on, so you're not really sure what's going to kill them. You know? Again, we got Julie. We got one of the bus ones, so not an actual death, but implied. Samantha Lane. I gotta look this one up. I have to look up so many from the movie 4. I feel like there's a very clear difference on which movies I actually like and which ones I don't, because I can remember every detail about most of them except for the 4th movie. I don't like the 4th movie, which I should keep a counter how many times I've said I don't like the 4th movie. I refuse to call it the Final Destination because what's the Final Destination? It's Final Destination 4. So let's be real. Where is her death? Oh, okay. She was the death where the rock hit the lawnmower and it like flew into her eye. Yeah, that's a good one. That's not a bad one. Definitely not a bad death. No. I liked that one too because it seemed like everything was gonna. Yeah, I think she wins. This is like the first time a 4 has won, but I think she wins because there's the whole scene with the fan and the scissors because she's in a hair salon, and then what kills her is a lawnmower, and I love those deaths because you're so on edge the entire time. They're great. So I like Final Destination. Kind of keeps you on your toes. But yeah, I think that's one of the best deaths from 4. Might be the only good death from 4. I don't like the rest of them. Okay. Kevin Fisher. Oof. Oh, he died in the bus crash again. We have had 3. Is that 3? No, that's not in a row. But Janet Cunningham. Okay, so we got bus crash or whatever she died from. Was she the friend? she the friend? Oh, she was hit by the. We got two like bus or train related deaths. Okay, his. I feel like his was like gruesome because I remember watching the train scene and I was like, oh my god, because it was disgusting. Um, but just for the sake of but this one had the cool like skeleton thing, whatever. Um, we're gonna say the death from 3-1 because I like 3 better than I like 4, and these two, I don't know. I feel like they're pretty comparable. All right. Okay, we have partially decapitated or a wrench, I think, in his eyes. I remember this was the guy from The Office. And I remember when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, that's the guy from The Office. And get really excited about that because I like The Office. Um, but I'm going to say Billy wins this one. Yep. All right, we're down to, what is this? I can't count. Okay. Okay. So okay, we have Olivia and Valerie. I want to say Olivia, but I know in my heart that Valerie's death wins this one. I know it. I just do. So, because it's in the first one. The first one's iconic. It's such a Rube Goldberg. It really shows you how far death is willing to take these things. But we're getting into the point where there are no new ones are being introduced now. So it's all the good ones. So it's gonna be a little hard. Oh, I never chose a winner for this one. Crap. Tanning bed or nail gun. I'm gonna say tanning bed. Tanning bed, because everybody talks about the tanning bed. That one's just iconic. Yeah. Okay. Tanning bed or gymnastics. I feel like the gymnastics had a good run, but made it through what, the third round. So, good run, but I do have to say tanning bed wins. Tanning bed wins because it's so iconic. Everybody talks about it. Everybody loves the tanning bed. And the transition of the tanning beds to the coffins, that's cool. Yeah. Hers was Candace was very influential to the plot of the fifth movie. But Ashlyn's was so iconic. I love it. We love Final Destination 3. All right, Kat Jennings and Samantha Lane. Oof. Okay. Let's see. I'm saying Kat. Oh, oops. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm saying Kat. Submit. Right. Kevin Fisher okay, yeah, Billy wins this one. Obviously. Sorry to say. Not sorry to say. Great. Oh no. Okay. So we got, what is it? What'd she like really die from? Okay. It was the computer and the knives. I feel like everything killed her. So I think the tanning bed. Tanning bed was great. Tanning bed was great. Made it through. But we gotta I gotta go with Valerie. I think hers is so good. I think hers is my favorite from the first movie overall. And she's making it into the top two. Top two? Am I like dumb? Am I do okay. And Billy's gonna win this one. Actually, I don't have to think about it. His is we have two from one. We have Kat Jennings or Billy Hitchcock, and Billy Hitchcock is winning that. And then we're in our last one, both from the first movie. I guess you can kind of see my bias. Oof. I want to say, I'm gonna say Valerie, Miss Luton. She had the Rocky Mountain High, the knives, the computer, the coffee cup. Everything went wrong for her. I think that's why it's my favorite. I think it's so many events in order. So many things that could have gone wrong went wrong. And I feel like I owe it to her to give her number one in our first bracket. Can I zoom this out? So, oopsie. All right, so here's bracket one completed. So that's, yeah, bracket one completed. So that's 21. We have gone through the first 21 deaths of Final Destination. I'm honestly kind of surprised by my own picks because honestly, I love Candace. I love Candace's death. I love the gymnastics death. It's terrible how much I love it. But yeah, I think I don't hate my choices on this. I definitely don't. I do kind of feel bad for kind of I don't know. I am thinking about this one again. And hers is so brutal because her head, like, I don't know. I don't know if I could like describe it, but hers is bad. But hers is good too because it's just everything could have killed her and it was the lawnmower. So I think that's why she wins this round. And then, but yeah, Valerie Luton is our winner for our bracket, our first bracket. All right.
Thank you so much for watching my part one of my Final Destination death bracket. I did say that the sixth movie was coming out in 8 days in this video, but I think it's about 7 instead took me like a day to edit all this, so yeah. May 16th, I know it's coming out. My friend already said they'd go with me, so shout out to them. Maybe I will put my thoughts about the new movie on this channel as well. But thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to tell me your own opinions on Final Destination deaths and which one is your favorite. Bye!